Well, first of all, congratulations. But this is a full circle moment. You were drafted by this team, you spend your career playing here, you take a couple years off, you come back as a coach. Now you are the 15th head coach in Patriots history, the youngest head coach in the NFL at 37 years old, and the first black head coach of this organization. Is this what you imagined?
You know, when I got back into coaching, I said I'm going to give it, 5 or 6 years to see if I want to continue or if I have the opportunity to become a head coach. So I do believe in resetting goals as we go, and I could imagine. I'm not trying to say that arrogantly or anything like that, but I knew the work that I was putting in, and I leaned on God, and it worked out. That's the recipe for me. And I know some people probably see it a little bit different, but that's the recipe for me.
And we talk about people believing in you. Robert Kraft said during the press conference that this organization is really big on developing people who are here. You've been developed here. You've been a part of the Patriot Way system. How much of that and the culture that Bill Belichick left behind do you plan on implementing in your own?
Yeah, it's hard to really put a percentage or anything like that as far as changing. I will say, most of the time, if you were to look in the corporate world, the success rate of promoting within is higher than bringing in someone from the outside. And so when I think about what Thunder has done with this model, I think this is what the NFL should do instead of some of the other hiring practices if you have a guy internally. And so hopefully this serves as a model for that.
The support that you've gotten from current players, former players, people around New England has been amazing. Obviously, at your press conference today, we see Devin McCourty, Josh Uche, Joe Cardona, Mac Jones, just a ton of current and players who just played in the organization.
Yeah.
How much does that support touch you?
It means a lot. And here's my invitation to any former player that has played here. The door is always open because I think, those are long-term relationships, and that's how I've always approached it. I know some people are like, they look at it as transactional. For me, if I'm working with you as a rookie, you get cut the next long-term relationship. If I played ball with you for 6, 7, 8 years, long-term relationship, and that's how I approach it, and that goes back to developing.
Now, Jerod Mayo, 15th head coach of the Patriots. What's the legacy that you want to leave behind here in New England?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into the whole goals and things like that, and I'm taking it one day at a time. But at the end of the day, I just want to win a bunch of games, and I want to develop a lot of men and women along the way, and I think we have the tools to do that.
Well, it all starts here. Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it.
PNC Bank, rooted in communities big and small.